Hey, what's the matter with you?
What?
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Sorry.
I'm just asking, that's all.
Sorry, I had something stuck in my head all day, so.
What? You don't want to say it now because I'm streaming, or you want to talk about it now because it don't matter?
It's just that noise that, like that, besides what those people were saying, but that noise that Vader made when Obi-Wan, like, shattered his mask, that.
That wheezing.
It just reminded me of something, I don't know why. Like, it brought up a certain, like, thing. Like that wheezing that he did that. So we're doing another 2 hours, I'm assuming.
If you want to go for it, yeah.
Because the last time we did about 2 hours before it crashed. Oh.
Dude.
What?
What was that?
Sorry. I just had a burp. It's just loading for me on my end.
Tell me that didn't just happen.
Quiet now. Let me go.
Yeah, there it goes.
What are you talking about?
Get away, or he will find me.
Come on out, Mary. I know very well you're in there.
Please, no, let me go.
I will release you once I am sure you will not speak of us.
These faces that they make in this game.
Your childish games tire me.
It's like they redid the
You will
mocap,
respect
I
me,
can tell.
and you will say nothing.
No.
Let go of her right now!
True.
Because the same dialogue, but they just sometimes made them sound higher pitched.
I am frozen to my
I
marrow.
have done nothing. Amy is the caster of spells. She is the one in league with the devil. I saw her in the forest together with her familiars. I am innocent.
I will have the truth, one way or another. You come with me, girl.
Thank you kindly.
Be silent, child.
Can someone tell me what just happened?
No, I
Those
can't
two
tell
kids
you what
have to be
happened.
linked somehow. No way that's a coincidence.
What?
Can someone just tell me what
I
just
don't get it.
happened? You're next to Taylor,
Let's
so you
not
can
hang
tell her.
around here. It's time to go.
Right with you.
Chilly Willy, the snowman. Huh. Like a stone.
I'm glad you're here.
Both of us are getting out of here. You'll see.
Well, Daniel and Taylor go down memory lane to look for a way
Could mean
out.
someone's around.
Maybe they can help.
It
Let's
is
head over.
pitch black, dark, and
Let me
foggy.
help you.
Okay, Why is it darker here? Foggier.
Well, like, it's darker in the remake version.
Yes, like the fog got more denser. It's like a thick one tonight, even thicker.
I don't think this takes us out of this
Okay,
shitty town.
that's better.
There's no road.
Must lead somewhere, though.
I'm not so sure. There's barely even a path.
I'm gonna get the sound of screaming gun too. If they make him sound high pitched when he says that, I'm gonna laugh.
Runestones. Sorry, that was chills coming from me. It's like every time they snap the picture when they find a secret, it gives me chills for some reason. I don't know why. Still, when we played this like 10+
Place
times.
must have been a grocery store or something.
It's just because of the lighting and how they do it.
Yeah, just like when you rewatching all those movies,
Here,
you still
look at
get like
this.
goosebumps from certain scenes. Still.
Let's just find another way. Now what?
Give me a leg up. I'm going for the stairwell.
There we go. I was about to say, like, where's the boulder? It wasn't showing it for a minute.
Seriously? You're going in there?
Let me go in, look around. If it's all clear, I'll come and open the door.
I'm not sure. I don't like the idea of being out here on my own.
Be right back. Promise. I need your phone.
What for?
Flashlight. It's dark in there.
Please be quick.
Throw it to me.
Strike. We'll make a
I'm
ball
in.
player out of you yet.
Is it safe?
Think so.
Like, why is Angelica just standing there while they're doing all that?
Angela, I say, Angela. Sorry, but it's the truth. It's Angela. Yes, Angela is correct.
Alright, we're in the police station now, the Little Hope Police Department.
I'm inside the once forgotten broken down store. Oh my god. 1080p is too good to be true. Jesus Christ. That lighting. That crisp, clear quality. But to the viewers, they're looking at 720p's, which is still clear, good for them, but...
Hello?
Because
Anyone
when I
there?
picked up the photo wasn't darker than it was before. It was a little bit lighter, more crisp.
This place is a real dump even for this shithole town.
You say you're in the police station right now.
Yeah, they're all talking like I'm not able to explore it yet.
I need to do a side-by-side comparison. I'm doing a keep calm. What the... Okay, why did it pop up that late? What's up with his face? I'm sorry, but... I had to... No, I gotta do the keep calms and try my best not to mess him up. Cause Daniel's face when he looks like Casper
Hello?
the Ghost.
Who's there?
Little Hope Police Department.
I've seen people do side-by-side comparisons depending on what the situation was between like
Hey!
their videos and my videos. Like for example,
Especially
yours
with this
and-
game with all the different perspectives.
How'd you get here anyway?
How'd you get here anyway?
Through a fence.
In this game, you're
So I
traveling
climbed into
between
this
like the
haunted
3
house for
different
nothing.
time periods.
Gap in the fence wasn't so big. You would have got stuck. How
Well.
is it in there?
I got Remy
Just
from
assuming.
Ratatouille in here.
I got company of the rodent variety.
Got a trophy called Solid as Rock.
Relax. They look well fed.
Old Witch
I'll
Goal.
meet you there.
Hey, I
Sure
don't like
thing.
your King Arthur and Excalibur over here. I got company of the rodent variety. Don't worry, they look well fed. He sounds like he's in King Arthur's court or something.
Hold on. I'll be right there. Will you relax?
Hippie
I'm coming.
artifacts.
So it does sound different in the update, I ain't gonna hold you, but he didn't sound like that. He sounds like he's wearing like them jester clothes or something like, oh, hear ye, the rats are about to be fed. Jesus Christ.
Angela,
Angela?
how the
How the hell? Why do you say it like that?
The back door is locked. What troubles you?
Stay where you
Tell
are.
me. What's happening?
Someone will
That's
come for
Amy's
me.
husband.
Calm yourself, wife. Who is coming for you?
They're talking about me. There are accusations.
Accusations of what sort?
And when Brock kept asking me, is it
I'm
coming or
with the
coming?
devil, that I'm guilty of witchcraft.
There's no sense in
Be
that.
calm, woman.
Who
Who's
said such a
coming
thing?
for you?
I
He
cannot
said
let
it just
this
like that, they're coming. I can see where he got that from. Is it coming or coming?
Stay where you
Is
are.
it coming or coming? It's
Just tell me what's
coming.
happening. How did I get here? And where the fuck is
Can't go
here?
out that way either.
You are privy to the rumors about my wife, Amy?
I like going to the police station anyway, because
What
there's a
rumors?
bunch of artifacts you can find.
This instant.
Enough of your foolishness. Tell me precisely what you know.
If you know where to look, of course.
I did see a young girl back there.
Tell me about it.
The girl, she was with this priest.
Reverend Carver.
Why did he
The one
say
now
it like
beating on our
that?
door.
Mary.
Come now, Mary.
I knew they were gonna change the voices, like the
Mary.
pitch.
Mary saw me in the woods a day or so back. I was about my daily business, nothing more.
There is more to this.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
She's spoken out against me.
They had
She has a
problems with this
temper.
girl in the 18th century. They had problems with this girl in the 19th century. Now the same girl's coming back to show them the past
This is
of the
beyond
18th
her.
and the 19th century all over again. These people are in the 20th century.
What plan do we have?
I will resolve this. My word on it.
See, that's what I mean, because I kind of understand it. It's kind of like time travel, but it's kind of not like time travel.
Marshal,
Like, since when do you see doppelgangers of yourself here in America? There's only been a few people who've seen
my wife has
doppelgangers of
done nothing
themselves.
wrong.
There is a witness to your wife speaking in tongues.
Who accuses my wife?
Mary.
The word of a child condemns my wife.
You will deliver
The word of a
yourself into the
child
marshal's
condemns
hands.
my wife.
Then I must accompany her.
Why did he
She will
say it
not
like
leave
that?
my sight.
Such action will not aid your wife's
I swear to God,
cause.
if Abraham sounds
Trust in
different
justice.
too, I'm gonna have to memorize something else
I will find a way to resolve this.
and imitate something else. Like I tell everybody and my viewers everywhere, imitation is the best form of flattery. So, hey, look, if I can mock it on point, if it's funny, annoying, or annoying, I can imitate it on point. Like, no joke. It may not sound like that in the mic, but in real life, if you hear my voice, it'll be just like it.
Where the hell have you been?
What, is Taylor the big bad wolf or something? She's been banging on that door ever since he snapped out of it.
He never said that before.
What?
The professor, like, push harder, we need to find out what the fuck's
You
going
saw
on.
something else, right?
You're not gonna believe this, but
Hmm.
I saw two people who looked like the professor and Angela.
Jeez. I thought the professor was blowing smoke up our asses with his Angela twin story.
I
Guess not.
didn't hear that.
Well,
I
Looking
thought
like
the
Angela
professor
was
was blowing
arrested.
smoke up our asses by him
She was
following
being
Angela's
accused of witchcraft.
twin
The spooky
story.
little girl.
I guess
She
not.
gave the name Amy to the priest. That's what got the woman arrested.
Ah, get off
Her
of
name,
me!
Amy. I guess she's in deep
That's what he
shit then.
sounded like. Like Andrew, he got grabbed and he's
Really
like,
screwed up here.
ah,
Instead of
get
getting out of
off
this
of me!
awful place, we're right back in the middle of town.
Get off me.
Now I'm witnessing a flashback to the 1930s or 1940s.
I gotta catch up with the other group. But where was the police station anyway? Oh yeah, it was over here. Yeah, they need to fix that, because I'm heading towards the police station, but it looks like the fog is everywhere. Because if I'm trying to explore the police station, which is where I'm going, why do they keep doing that?
Well, like, they keep showing the fog so you can't see where you're going.
Yeah, it's like I'm covered by the coverage area where the fog was.
So they still didn't fix that in the remaster.
I want to know if they fixed the other thing where you first encounter the demon again by the church. I want to know if they fixed that, because whoever's playing as Taylor, they just got that big blue screen. It's like they added a blue sky in the nighttime to it, and it's like, I wonder if they fixed that during the new update. Like, come on, I'm walking towards the police station, but they just want to send me right back to the farmer's market. Ice cream is 69 cents. See, look, here's the police station. Are you gonna... Yep, the fog is doing its thing again. You sent me back to the stop sign. If the market was here in front of this police station, I'm guessing you gotta wait to be done with your flashback first. Cause I think that happened one time. I couldn't continue on to the police station unless the flashback was finished. Hello?
Yeah.
So are you still in that flashback, or?
Yeah, like where Mary's on the ground and she says, "They are here among us." Why did you pause it right there?
I hit R1. Pause it right where? I hit R1 by accident, sorry.
I took a screenshot of that to show later.
We'll both be laughing our behinds off of it. So I'm just waltzing around doing nothing until you.
Until I'm back from the flashback and they all discuss one more time.
So yeah, sorry folks, I can't go anywhere until the next part of the common nationality is done. Yeah, like, my flashlight is shining right on the police stations. Like, that's the police station. Yeah, the viewers might have to skip a few minutes because of the fact that it's doing that.
Hey, what's that?
Oh, now she
This has to be the
notices
only
something.
cop station.
This must be the only cop station, yep.
The professor was heading into town. Maybe he's inside.
Let's check it out. See if they're inside.
Sure, why not? Safety in numbers, right? Hey, Professor! You in there?
I hear pounding on the door.
What?
He's looking around like,
Hey,
okay,
Taylor,
let's go.
we're in here.
We can't open the damn doors!
We
You'll
can't
get your
either.
rent when you fix the
They
damn
must be
door.
locked.
Shut
Let's
the
all
damn
try to force the
door.
handle. In 3, 2, 1. Let's try again. Put everything you've got into it.
That's worse than doing nothing. Get out of my way. I'll show you.
Not exactly working like a chain gang, are we?
Find anything that could get us out of here? Not a big fat nothing.
Not exactly working like a
This is pile of
chain
junk.
gang,
I
right?
guess if you're here, it means you didn't find any help out there.
You bust out of a police station and suddenly you're a real detective.
I'm glad you two are finding this funny. Personally, I
It
think
looks
we're in
different
deep
in
shit
here than it is out there.
You know what happened to your double, right? She was accused of witchcraft.
Not just accused, tried, found guilty, and condemned.
We need to know what that woman is facing. What's gonna happen to her next?
I like the idea, but how would we even begin to find that out?
We've already been down those paths. Maybe the answer lies down the one path we haven't taken yet.
What the hell?
It got put on a map because it happened in the 18th century for a reason.
What if I'm somehow linked to that woman? If she dies, what happens to me?
I have no fucking clue what is going down here, but I do know that that woman is not you.
Anybody could be put in that situation. It would just be telling like the same freaking story.
Just a different set of characters.
Cause like I said, I searched this up and it's like, it's a real story, but then again, it's like...
They put elements in it that aren't real, like the demons and stuff.
Yeah, somewhat like that. Now, I'm John. John.
And I'm Andrew still.
This fog is getting worse.
Oh look, Angela says that now, but wait until you look on my playback, cause it got worse. It was darker. Now that's how fog was supposed to look like.
Taylor, you need to see this.
You've got to be kidding me.
She looked like that.
What
Like
is that thing?
she twisted her neck around and then.
In this shithole? No way. Why does that weird fucking thing look like me?
Premonition unlocked, shackled.
Why does this weird thing look like me? Oh yeah.
I wish they let us go inside some of these houses.
You say you wish?
Yeah, because like we see these empty houses. Imagine we could go in there and explore, and there's like a jump scare or something.
The only time they only went inside is because when Andrew went in there, he said, "No, there's nothing in there."
Daniel, you need to see this.
Daniel, you need to see
What's
this.
going on?
Another
Makes no sense.
coincidence.
No
This
surprise
guy
there.
looks just like you. Recognize him?
Okay, why you both talking at the
I've
same
never been
time?
in a band either.
He's not even holding his flashlight out. There's nothing but dark. The only one that has a flashlight out is... Who's that? Taylor? Yeah, Taylor. And then Angela is just hanging on the side until the rest of us catch up. Like, dude.
I can't see for shit.
And that's weird. This is all destroyed now, but wait until later.
Jesus! Water looks black. I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Yeah, they made the lighting look different.
If only you wish you were Daniel and Taylor, because you would see what I was talking about.
Okay.
Well, I would
Who's first
see
up?
them if we played the game on Curator Cut.
You keep telling us you're in charge, so...
Okay. Sure thing.
Let's do
Is it
this.
safe to cross?
Let's get on with it.
Don't stress. The professor and me will make sure you get across, no problem.
You don't know it's safe. We'll get you over, like, nervous. Ugh, I don't know.
Right, we'll get you over for sure.
He didn't sound nervous at all there, like he sounded confident. Like, sure, we'll get you over.
But I didn't want to antagonize him. Like, you don't know what's over there. Like, I don't know if he's going to sound angry. Yeah, the water still looks black in 1080p's, but it looks clear at the same time. Hey! You guys! I feel like a goonie.
Hey!
My God! What do we do?
We can't stay here.
Yeah! Kid. His face.
In this year of our Lord, 1692, we are here present to bear witness to a just execution.
No!
And our mannequins.
Amy is declared guilty.
Yeah,
of
that's what I was
consorting with
talking
the
about.
devil,
Why are all
and
the
is to be drowned as a
other
witch
people
and sorceress.
mannequins in the crowd? Like,
Let us
there's no
pray in
other real
silence
people.
for her soul.
It looks kind
I've
of
done no
weird.
wrong.
But
I am no witch. I do not deserve death.
it looks kind of weird, like how it does in any type of horror film. Like, why are the other bystanders like mannequins?
Who the hell are you? And how come you look just like Angela?
I do not know any Angela. I am the simple wife of a good man, a farmer. I have done no wrong.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
The devil is in the wind, seeking to help his own. He would release her from the chains. Isaac, let us conclude our business here swiftly. The will of the court must be imposed before it's too late. The devil fortifies her. You must bind her tightly.
Oh no.
And then he grimaces.
Why does he look familiar? The one he called Isaac.
Why? Because he's in one of the other games.
Isaac.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Send this
Yeah,
witch
is
back
that
into the lap
is
of
that
her master,
Lieutenant
lest he
Eric?
come for us all.
Yeah.
That's Eric. I thought he looked familiar.
How did we just realize
Not
that's
save yourself
him
with
from
riddles.
House of Ashes?
Cause you see the way he grits his mouth and his teeth, and then when he turns his head, they tried to hide him.
Taken the form of a child by accuser. While Mary still draws breath, little hope remains beyond salvation. There lies your evil reference in your very face.
So, Isaac is Eric from House of Ashes. They tried to hide him because it's like when they tried to back up the characters, they only showed him for like a second or two, and then they went back to the main character, like the Reverend or.
Because we played this game how many times, and you and me both didn't realize that's they're the same person.
Yeah, obviously they mocap the same characters every time for these Dark Pictures anthology games, every freaking time. But anyway, back to talk about the death that happened in the 18th century, which is now, and the 19th century. The 18th century version of her, she drowned, but then the 19th century version of her, she died from
What did you see? Tell me.
she died in a fire, but her lungs were like
I don't know how to tell you.
intoxicated somehow in the fire, causing her like
Your double was pushed
her
into
blood
the
to be
river in
black.
chains. She
So
drowned.
they merged her death in the 18th century with the ones in the 19th century, causing that demon to form, which is the one you see in the water. That's my opinion. Same thing happened with because like I said, those deaths happened in different times, in different centuries, like 18th century or 19th century. But then again, if it's the same death overall, it's what happened to them. We're seeing them here in this present time and era, 20th century.
All right, I'll go first.
Yeah, I was just gonna let them say their dialogue, but like I said, I couldn't help to notice why did he look so
get on down
familiar?
here.
I mean, I still heard what they were saying,
Yeah, so did I.
but I don't know if the people on your end, like the people that watch or join, I don't know if they'll be able to hear.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're just trying to inform them about different time periods in the game.
Not this again. This demon.
What the hell is that?
What
This
the
is the
hell
one
is
that
that?
you don't like.
The way he said it. In the new update.
What is that thing?
Get away from it! Run!
Ugh.
Get the hell out of there!
I'm still not lived to the day this demon vomited.
Don't leave me behind!
I said it looked like Igor puked up a
Get me
piece of.
out of here!
It looks like Venom's
hold on.
crap.
I'm coming back for you, John. Hold on. Reach up and grab
Coming
my
back
hand.
for you, John. Hold on.
Okay, it sounded differently in the update.
Okay, I trust you.
She's coughing.
Yeah.
At least it ain't what happened like Jason in House of Ashes.
It's weird. It's still weird how they show the bearing with the red X through it, like through the middle.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what that's about in the update.
Because they updated it and then, but it doesn't. It never used to look like that.
Phew, that was really quite close for Angela.
I swear we all be
almost
acting
lost
goofy
to a
sometimes,
fate
but that's okay though.
worse than death.
It all depends on the situation.
Anything particularly wrong with death.
I swear, if I was the curator,
Well done. Not a soul lost so
I would
far.
change the story instead of just like
Things
adding
could have been
onto
quite
it, you know?
Andrew had a gun. How could you have let something so precious be lost like that?
Why do you feel like you're feeling like eager with it?
Given where it went and what came out of there, I suppose we can consider
Why did he
Say it like that.
You didn't know that, did you? I
Oops.
expect you think that you'd have looked after it better?
No. Okay.
Because I remember him saying that, like,
Before the update, he did not say that. Now this is during the new update. He said it.
Be the reincarnated souls of their historical.
How do we know? Because we played this like 10 different
Maybe you're
times.
choosing to believe Daniel's theory that they're already dead.
Oh yes, we are.
My dream was lengthened after life.
Oh, then began the tempest to my soul.
I passed, methought, the melancholy
Melancholy
flood
flood with
with
that
sour
sour ferryman.
which poets write of.
The
Unto
kingdom of perpetual night.
It's possible, I suppose. Maybe the bus driver can shed some light.
he sounds like a smartass
This must
in the
be
update.
very confusing
Obviously.
for you right now. Doppelgangers, witches, ghosts, death, and demons.
Like witches
What could
and
possibly
ghosts.
tie all of these souls together? I dare say we'll find out.
Why is he extending his vocabulary words in this new update? Like, come on. Like, doppelgangers, witches, ghosts. Before the update, he didn't do that. He just said it all quickly. I'm saying no. What's with that look on your face?
Someone can't decide. That doesn't bode well.
Why is he extending his sentences now?
As terrifying as it might be,
That's the only reason I'm laughing like this, because he never sounded like that before.
Exactly, we played this like 10 times. And then, this is the new update. Count number 11 or 12, I don't know. It's like he's extending his vocabulary words with either the vowels or the consonants in the words.
Imagine if all the characters were doing that.
I've never seen anything like it.
Doppelgangers, witches, ghosts.
The gaping mouth,
Yeah.
those dead, soulless eyes.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
I was nearly gone. If that thing had caught me.
Angela and
You've had the crap scared out of
John.
you. We all have. But at least we got the fuck away from it.
Excuse me, that was unintentional.
We did. Thank God we're all okay.
See, that's what got
Right
me
now,
talking
we're
about
safe.
it.
That thing, whatever the fuck it was, is still out there.
So I'm
Be hunting
John
us
now.
as we speak.
Because that's why I made an opinion about it in the first place. They all died either in their
If that
own
thing
unique
comes for
way
us again,
or in
we'll
their
do
different
whatever
way.
it takes to keep it away from you.
She said the gaping mouth and the
Either of you
soulless
see what
eyes.
happened to Taylor and Daniel?
They can't be far behind us.
Wait, hold on. We need to be in control. I
We'll be
noticed
in
something
control
else.
soon.
Because I noticed something else about the Angela from the 19th century.
Let's just get out of here.
Because the Angela in the 19th century, when she died in that fire, her eyes looked watery, and then she had that, like, inhalation, like, indigestion, or maybe she, like, inhaled or ingested something that, well, actually, she inhaled,
This is
like,
Eric, then here lies the body of Isaac Worrell.
she inhaled, like, fire smoke, causing her blood to go black like that. But then, in her 18th century form, she drowned in the river. They tossed her. So, causing her...
Call Isaac Eric now.
See, because like I said, if you mix those two together, like, if you think about it, like, I'm gonna go through it one more time, though, because, like I said, they tossed 18th century version of Angela into the water, wrapped around in chains and stuff. But then also in the 19th century, she died by inhaling, like, fire smoke, and then her lungs produced some type of blood, which is like fire inhalation, and
That
it's
thing
like
is
caused
out
their
there.
blood to turn like a bloody black. So mixturing those two together, I mean, that's why she threw up that black crap. It was a mixture. It was a mixture of what happened in the 18th century and the 19th century, and it's come back to haunt them in the 20th century. So that's my opinion. I mean, like, people were kind of confused at what was going on, but my explanation or my opinion kind of like mattered. I mean, nobody can explain stuff like that. You just gotta put your mind to it. I could probably explain it again in another character, whoever died their certain way, cause
Poor guy died young.
James T. Clark.
like I'm gonna explain it again with another
That someone
character,
cares enough
probably
to still
now or
drop by
maybe
this
when we get to
place.
that part. Yeah, probably when we get to that part. Tanya A. Clark. The Clark family.
Megan R. Clark. Treasured daughter and sister.
See, look, this all says like 1929, 1972, so this is the 19th century version of themselves. See, because look, what we saw, Angela's demon, she died. That was her 18th century self. They pushed her in the river, accusing her for witchcraft. So, but we're seeing like their tombstones again in the 19th century versions of themselves. I believe Anne Clark.
Tragedy to lose someone.
That was the
of that age.
19th century version of Angela, Anne Clark. See, because they put the adults first, and then they put the adults first, and then they put the children last. So for some odd reason.
Maybe they did that intentionally.
Yeah. Ugh, not that demon.
I don't think you liked any of the demons in this game.
Yeah, because it was crazy, because their demons were like, the way they died, it was crazy.
I'm all for putting as much distance between us and that hideous thing as we can.
Pretty sure Daniel and Taylor would be thinking the same thing.
I saw Daniel's face though when I kept calm. It was funny.
Out of sight, quick!
I was like, quick, quick. Look at Andrew's face. I'm trying not to mess up, but
Because you said Simon Crush him.
yeah,
Even though I didn't set it to that.
challenging for this game is in the middle. Lethal is like crushing. Like you gotta pick your choices at like 2 seconds. 1, 2, and it's like, and it also because for me, because when I had to like button smash
Best
for
to keep out
square,
of his way, I reckon.
it's like it almost went away after like 5 seconds.
We should talk about what the woman said before they drowned her. The little girl has to be stopped.
She was talking about stopping the witch trials, right?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go.
I'll go in and take a look around.
And then the greats are marked with little hope.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Luckily,
Holding up
my
okay?
right analog stick is still holding up for right now, so.
I'm wondering if that thing could be coming after us.
Don't think it's coming after us.
Coming from
makes you so
someone
sure?
who has played only House of Ashes because I hate the lore enemies of the first 2 games, but that guy looks like the eye. Skipping the rest.
You and me gotta
They
stay real
reuse
close
face
now.
models, right?
Coming from someone who has played only House of Ashes because I hate the
Think
lore
so?
slash enemies of the
And
first
there I
two
was,
games.
just about to go
But that
sightseeing,
guy looks
all
like
on
the
my little
Iraq
lonesome.
Iraq captain, if I'm being honest. They reuse face models, right? Basically they reused the face models, like, going back to the
So someone
beginning.
commented that in your stream.
Yeah, because basically if you go all the way back to Man of
Nothing,
Medan, for
probably.
example,
I heard
they,
something.
I don't know
Two
if you're...
army men in the beginning.
Yeah, they reused them, like, Joe and Charlie. Like, take Joe for example. Joe is the military man that you see in Man of Medan, and going further ahead into that story in House of Ashes, the same character was used, but with a different name, different face. Not different face, different name and all that, if you understand. But his name was like Jason, and he was with the United States Army. So they basically like reused the same characters for these games.
And they do it to save budget, like...
I don't like
Yeah,
want to
they
go
do that
another
to
way.
save their budget,
Don't think there
like
is
money
another
in their
way.
pockets and stuff like that. Like also, Somito Gaming. Oh yeah, Somito Gaming. For Fliss, for example, I don't know if you saw the trailer for The Devil in Me. Yeah, The Devil in Me. They reused Fliss as a character from Man of Medan, and in the trailer they reused Fliss.
And they also reused Junior
for The Devil in Me. Oh yeah, also yeah, right. They reused Junior in Man of Medan. They reused him in House of Ashes for the
And you might as well tell them like our theory that we have about. You might as well tell them about that theory that we have about like the curator.
Oh yeah, isn't that one coming out next month?
Oh yeah,
like
isn't that one? Yeah.
Like how the curator, the guy, the old man with the glasses looks like the curator.
Hey, over here.
Yeah, because if you
check
kind
this
of Mito Gaming, if you kind of paid attention to that, like if you play House of Ashes, they show that teaser trailer for The Devil in Me. That guy with the glasses, like with the whole like attire.
That looks like he's ready to leave the room, like he's freaking out.
Yeah, like his whole attire looks like the curator.
You're going
so
first, right?
You weigh half what I do.
me and my friend
I'm not crossing
JazzyRy
this
here,
bridge.
it don't
No
matter.
way.
Like
Find the others we gotta cross.
I'm gonna just say Ryan, it don't
got no
matter.
choice.
But me and my friend here have a theory that the curator is the killer
Fine.
behind all the
I'm heading across. You can follow me.
behind all this stuff. Like what?
Okay,
like
he is the master planner.
Like yeah, basically he's the master planner. Like if he's the killer. What the hell? I just saw Taylor glitch. Like yeah, the curator is the killer. That's our theory. Because if you saw that teaser trailer, because it looks like a younger version of the curator. So, yeah, we believe he's the killer. Because also that voice, it does sound like the curator too, just a younger version of him. So
they might do like a twist where it's revealed that he was behind a lot of the events that we saw.
Of course, your younger self would dress up just like your older self. It makes sense. Like some people don't like to change up their attire much. They want to keep like how they look like. You can either dress like nerdy or professional, but he chose to dress professional, young and old. So, but yeah, the fact that they reused the face models to save budget though.
Daniel! Get your hands off us!
Quiet. I'll break you.
Mary?
Like also,
Mary?
Professor John, he got reused in House of Ashes as the Iraqi captain, like you said. So yeah, he got reused. The Iraqi captain, like you said, he got reused.
You know
so you are correct on that one as well. Professor John and Captain Dar reused the same character.
But the thing about the games is they reuse faces for most of the characters, but then they also, whoever's featured on the title is like the big name actor that they got for that game.
And all this because of her. Mary.
Like, look at what happened with Sean Ashmore. I mean, he became the Iceman, and they used him in Man of Medan. They're using celebrities for these games, like Ashley Tisdale, for example. She got used in House of Ashes, and Will Poulter from We're the Millers. They asked like
whoever they put on the cover art for the game, like when you load it up, that's the big name actor that they got, like the big name celebrity.
They don't reuse the celebrities, but they do reuse the certain.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They
Little
reuse
Hope is
like the
only
faces
game
for
I
the
have
side
watched
characters,
nor
though.
played yet.
Soulmetal Gaming. I have never thought about that. Little Hope was the only game I haven't watched nor played yet. Well, me and my friend here are well prepared for this because we platinumed. We're PlayStation players. We platinumed all 3 games so far: Man of Medan, Little Hope, and House of Ashes. We're just ready for The Devil in Me. But
The Devil in Me, which is supposed to be the season 1 finale.
hopefully you enjoy it, Soulmetal Gaming, because we've been trying to keep count on how many attempts, or reattempts we've been playing these games, and I've kind of lost count. I've only kept count on Man of Medan. We replayed Man of Medan like 28 times, 29.
Just to get that stupid platinum out of the way.
Nothing.
Because I'm gonna say for Man of Medan, it was a stupid platinum.
Okay, so it looks like we really are trapped here.
Still no sign of him?
You may enjoy it, Soulmetal Gaming.
I just hope they're both okay. I figured we'd have found the bus driver by now. Wonder where he's at.
Point of fact, this was a true story, but Jesus, that was in my ear. This was.
So y'all are attempting variations, or just replaying the game.
So I'm Angela and you're John.
So y'all are attempting variations, or just replaying the game how you sort of want to?
We go
Well, actually,
She's mixed up in all this.
I'm gonna say it in 3 different parts for your understanding.
This one is
we was trying to attempt different variations by platinum in the game. 2, we were replaying the game just to check out the different dialogues and stuff. And 3, we're replaying the game just to check out the new update features for the game. I don't know if you saw the update trailer on YouTube, because we're checking out the quality, the UI, the accessibility, if there's any difference in their voices. So we're playing for the new update UI changes, basically.
That's the reason I'm laughing, because he probably didn't hear, but that Mr. Curator sounded quite different. He was extending his senses.
Of course he sounded different, it's the new update.
Hey, wait for us!
He kept extending his voice with the I's and the O's and the U's.
That's the only reason we were laughing like that.
Ugh, disgusting.
Yeah, sorry, we act goofy from time to time, but it's okay though, it's okay.
Guys? You there?
Oh my god, that was in my ear. I need to turn that volume down. Jesus Christ, look at her demon.
Help me!
I got you!
I got you! He didn't sound like that. Wait, hold on. It's like getting into a tiger cage with a tiger if you think about it. Okay. I got a good look at her demon before she kicked it. It actually looked like her this time. You think they changed that in the new update with the UI?
What, to make the demons look like whoever they're supposed to be based off of?
Are you down there?
Oh, yeah.
Help me get down there.
I'm telling you, the screen froze before Angela kicked the demon, and it tended to look like her this time. Like I know before the update, they try to make the demons look different, even though it's the same demons that they're seeing in the 18th century and the 19th century. But this time, this was after the update, so they tried to make the demon look like Angela this time. I saw it.
Angela?
Just like more, look like more redneck, probably, in my opinion. Cause I saw her teeth, the eyes, the nose. But yeah, attempting variations, we were trying to get trophies at the time, replaying the game how we wanted to.
And after you hear like certain dialogue a bunch of times, it gets funny to you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I forgot how many times we replayed it on theatrical, and also on curator cut as well.
Hey!
She's making a beeline for that door. Oh, we were too fast. You know, them youngins are light on their feet, quick on their feet.
There's something blocking the door. Give me a hand, will ya?
There was nothing blocking the door. Either the door was old or it was just a force of God or a force of habit. Something like that. Never mind, it was a chair. I didn't see that the last time. It's like the chair was next to the door. It looked like it was blocking the door.
This place is a museum of some kind.
She in there?
Relax.
I'm glad I'm gonna just not
Doesn't
say
feel
it.
right.
Well, like
Stay
what you're
focused.
thinking.
Yeah.
Not having a rerun of what just happened to Angela.
You sure about that?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep us both safe. Once we're out of here, we'll hook up with the others.
That's if they're still alive.
I'm thinking about doing another stream before, like, I go, like, to work later
Why is
today.
this kid
But
out here on her own?
It's strange.
I
Would
don't
have
know.
like Fortnite or
Maybe
something.
she's linked to Mary somehow?
Maybe
Gotta
we almost won a match. I
Well,
would have
how and
uploaded the
why, I'm
clip
not
if it
sure
didn't
of
like
yet.
get corrupted again. I don't know what's going on with that. It didn't get corrupted. I kind of saved it, but I kind of deleted it by mistake. It was my mistake. I don't know how I ended up doing that.
All these wax mannequins.
It's such a shame what they did. They kind of like... It happened in the 18th century. They brought it back in the 19th century. Somewhere between the 19th century and the 20th century, they displayed what happened back in the past. Like, look, there's the Reverend, and I don't know who that is. It looks like the judge. Yeah, that's the judge. I could tell because of his clothes.
Mary's testimony.
Oh, yeah, the testimony.
That thing felt so
Which that
real.
actually is important for later on.
Especially
This
for
is what the
Carver.
trial is all about. People being in cahoots with the devil.
Like, you try writing a family tree
This
on
kid
what's
Mary
going on
was
in the
mixed up
story.
everything.
Like,
That's gotta be the girl was
I had to write a family tree one time a long time ago as a school project. I actually knew about some family I didn't know about. But then again, imagine doing this with the characters in the game instead of a family tree.
Hey! Take a look
Yeah,
at
and the
this.
Devil in Me game's even supposed to be based on like a true story as well. Like a true event that happened.
I've seen this before.
Where?
Where?
On the road outside that shitty little bar we stopped at. Angela and me saw it laying there, picked it up. Right before that kid Mary scared us for the first time.
Interesting.
See, now, this doll
I've
is
wondered
from
now
this
if my
time.
PC could handle the dark picture games.
You think she maybe...
I've wondered now if my
Let us see
PC
her.
could handle the dark picture games. I know
Wanted
that
us
woman
to
is
see
speaking,
this?
but sometimes she talks too fast. That's why I have to reread it. That's why I have my phone out just in case. I don't know, should I leave it or should I...
I'm inclined to leave it be.
I think you're right.
Yeah, because if we set the Papa on fire, it could mean bad things for later on.
Anyway, yeah, maybe... I don't know, because I don't have a PC yet. I was thinking about building one, but I don't know. I need the parts and the funds. So, I don't know, because everybody's been asking me I should play PC. I mean, it's not a big problem, but I still got some redesigning to do in my cave here in my room. So,
Problems I have is that my PC ain't the greatest and I don't have much money to buy
And now here's the
sometimes.
door out of here.
true. I guess we're in the same
You
boat.
have to work with what you have, I suppose.
Also true.
Plus PCs you gotta worry about like keeping them clean
Where'd that
and
little
stuff
girl
like
get to?
maintenance.
That's what my friend
Let us
said,
in
cause
here and then disappeared.
Cause she asked
Maybe that
me
was her
before she
plan all
subscribed to my
along.
Twitch
Lead
and
us
my
to the
YouTube.
puppet.
She asked me like, what do you
Job
know about
done.
PCs? I said only average stuff
not sure
because
about that.
I was in the technology club in high school, and it's like like I said, I had a really bad teacher, but the teacher's brother was the only one who was teaching us stuff. He taught us how to deconstruct a PC from the ground up and then put it back together again. We all had a go at it. I only like put together some certain pieces. Like I said, I mean, practice makes perfect, but like I told her, if you buy the monitor and the hard drive and stuff, like it's gonna cost like thousands of dollars. If you build it from the ground up, like buying separate parts, it'll still be expensive. At least you won't have to like buy it as whole for like $2,000 or $3,000. You might have like $1,000 or less than $1,000 to work with since you're buying it all in the parts. I actually had a phone, like I had a phone call. I had a phone call the other day asking me like, "What do you know about PCs?" I said,
Professor?
like what, off of experience?
That you in there?
Like, I said, I don't know. I was in a technology club at school, so I only know a little like about the parts and
Where the
stuff.
hell are the others?
Probably as lost as us.
You think they're looking for us?
Yeah, they walk faster in these
Angela's
updates too.
got no interest in finding me.
Oh yeah, in the updates they do walk fast.
She's got a mean streak, all right.
Cause,
But she's got some heart.
oh yeah, cause back in Man of Medan, the same update for Man of Medan, you had to hold L1 to walk faster, but they just allowed it. They just added it in on point, so you don't have to hold the button.
Says no one's home.
I'm not touching that. Still, first place we've seen in a while.
Because I'm guessing people got
Find a way in?
tired of holding the button down.
Like you found a way into that store? You a burglar in your spare time?
No. But I was in a past life.
You see how he puts that up to her mind and knowledge? Like, I was in a past life. I mean, after what we've seen.
Hey, Taylor, check this out.
Check what out?
Okay, that was different.
Don't think anyone's visited for a long time.
Because before the update,
Oh,
he sounded loud
That's
over to
$10.
close the window.
Don't owe you
But now he
squat. I
sounded
never took the
quiet.
bet.
Like muffled.
Fair
Because it
enough.
was closed. So they fixed that too. Before,
It's loose.
like, during this
I can
update.
jimmy this open, no problem. We could have a big powwow about who goes in first. But we both know what's gonna happen.
Right.
Sure thing. Whoa, what the? What? It's...
Easy now, tough guy. Don't beat up the scary doll.
Funny. Get your ass in here.
She could see that from an angle? The mannequin?
Come on. This way.
Oh, just wait until the devil in me.
These things look so real. They're freaking me
Except
out.
you're gonna be gone that week that it comes out.
What's up?
Oh yeah. Vacation. Somewhat a
I
vacation.
just saw something.
No offense, but I'm tired of going on vacations. I want to go on a vacation by myself, but
Where the
I
hell are
will
you going?
someday.
You sure this is a good move?
Nope.
I'm guessing those silhouettes that we saw were versions of themselves, but in here.
Yeah.
Cause I saw like something else. It looked like a little girl, but it wasn't really a girl.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at Isaac, that's Lieutenant Eric, like they reused his face.
So that's probably where they got him from. They got him from Little Hope and they used him in House of Ashes.
And then we just don't know if they're gonna put him in The Devil in Me, because we haven't seen like all the characters yet.
We're going to have to watch out for that, cause how long have we played this and we
That you?
really didn't
Taylor?
realize that.
Taylor! You okay? What's going on?
Come on.
Imagine they reused the professor from this game and the Iraqi army guy, like they reuse him for the double enemy.
Like if they bring all the characters together that we've seen throughout the course of the games. That would be a sight to see,
I heard
probably.
voices.
You piece of shit! How could you just leave me like that?
Hey, I'm sorry. I tried like crazy to stay with you, but
I don't know what happened. This woman, the one who looked like me, they just dragged her out like some kind of criminal. I mean, shit. Let's get out of here.
I hear that.
Okay. Audio's still... Take it. It's
I
useful.
found us a knife.
Yeah, I did.
Huh?
He said, huh?
He's like, huh?
Think we should bring it along?
Yes. Yes.
I'm keeping hold of it.
Well, you've been in many knife fights?
Pretty sure I can take care of myself.
And then they're probably gonna have some in the Devil in Me, because every game has to have one. They're gonna have like a love couple, like a lovey-dovey couple.
Or maybe their own unique weapon of choices. Or choice.
Especially since they're gonna make us solve puzzles.
See, 'cause it was weird. Why did Andrew and John see it, but Daniel and Taylor,
Hey, check this out.
it's not there for them? I mean, maybe it's only because Andrew was seeing it,
The
so
enclosed
whoever was with Andrew, they
or
saw it
doll
too.
is thought to have originally belonged to a child in the late 1600s. Creepy. Shit, wait, I got it. This missing doll has got to be the one I saw with the kid.
Did I say
You think?
18th century? I meant to say 16th.
That's kind of weird.
But still,
Kinda weird. This place is full on Nightmare Central.
they did
I don't
witchcraft in
wanna
the
stay here
18th century
any longer
anyway,
than I have to.
that I recall.
With you on that.
Because when I searched it up, they said 1600s between 1800s.
Yeah, go back a little bit.
What?
It's in one of these rooms.
Is it a book or is it a secret?
I think it was...
It was that postcard I picked up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in one of these rooms.
I did not go to that door. I went to the book. Here. I don't know why I did that again.
Because I know after playing this a bunch, there was like a room with a postcard, but I can't see it anymore.
Oh yeah, this is Reverend Carver's book.
There we go, I found the postcard. Because I knew there was one around here, I just had to find the room again.
But if he had the Bible, why was... I'm not going to explain that yet. Because there's so
I could
many...
understand why some people got confused by this story, though.
Not by my opinions, because my opinions kind of make sense. I guarantee you, if you watch another YouTuber, they tried to explain it the same way as me, then fine. But if they had no idea, then they probably had no idea, because I pay attention to every single detail later in life. Either in school, hanging out with friends, I just pay attention. But it just... Because I've seen time travel movies, anything involving with the past, present, and later future. That's why I had that type of sense for knowledge. It's not like a multiverse or anything like that. It's just like some type of like doppelganger type related stuff.
Oh, hello.
Hello
Are
once
things becoming
again.
any clearer for you? That thing, whatever it is, just keeps
Why is he doing it again?
unrelenting.
Unrelenting.
I do hope she's okay.
Are you Thanos? Let's see what choice you're gonna say, because I'm gonna say no, as always. Sometimes I say yes because I want the hints, but
Now, at last, someone has a weapon. Shall we try to hold on to this?
Now, at last, someone has a
Let me help
weapon.
you out. Give you one little...
No, thank you. He grits his teeth when Did you notice that?
Yeah.
When we choose a choice, he grits his teeth a
One
little bit.
says yes and one says no. Well, here's a hint for people that can't cooperate. Cooperate!
Whoa, don't punch me, curator. I'm sorry.
Some wise words from a great Irish playwright I once met in Paris, I believe. Never let anyone short you. Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future.
That's one thing I will remember, though.
Just a child.
She's just a child.
Let's speak again later.
I can't believe that though, cause every time he gave us a hint or something, one of us would say yes, one of us would say no, but that scared the crap out of me.
Until they fixed that in House of Ashes.
We've been shit out of luck so far tonight.
That scared the crap out of me though when discovering that for the first time, cause I'm sitting here just with a normal look on my face. When he says cooperate, I jump up out of my seat. Like it didn't scare me. I'm all like, whoa, you gonna freak out over here? What is this?
But nothing's gonna happen.
He yelled at us for saying yes and no. Like he yelled at us. Oh wait, there's a postcard. Oh yeah. Tilly Johnson's house. Then why was her head figurine back there?
Why the hell is the curator Goofy here while in House of Ashes has more serious and whatnot?
Okay, that was too fast. Sorry, let me move out of your way.
Just so that then I can get the postcard.
Why the hell is the curator Goofy here while in House of Ashes he's more serious and whatnot? I have no idea. It's Ryan? Do you know? Maybe my friend can
Well,
tell
I'm
you.
guessing in the update they wanted to make him, like I said, make him sound like more of a smartass.
That's one way of putting it. Those taken into slavery, those killed. Madeline Carver? Could be Reverend Carver's sister or wife, maybe? She got taken into slavery? It could be a wife or sister, maybe. Faith Newcomen, Fidelity Newcomen, Michael Newcomen.
Is it Kuman or Kuman?
Now I can see where Brock got that from. Is it Cumin or Kuman? And the way that like John's double said it, who's coming for my wife? Like, who's coming? Now I know where he got that from every time he asks us that question. Now I know what to say.
He's gonna say that he didn't get it from there, that he thought of it first before playing.
He's the one who said it was crappy. Like, now I can see why he kept calling it Little No Hope. Because he didn't like Little Hope.
Even though he told me it was his favorite game in the franchise or this anthology.
You two were playing House of Ashes together. I got some stuff I gotta situate with.
Mr. Brooks Brox.
I mean, watch, I still gotta, like, finish up, like, some Detroit Become Human and Star Wars content. But, just wait, if I pre-order another game, I'm gonna have to work on that, too. Like, if it's somewhere between this month and next month, hopefully. But still,
And this game gets kind of confusing when you find the secrets because you got to go down some like pathways.
Wonder how that's gonna be like in Devil in Me. I mean, they already showed a little teaser of that.
Here, check this out.
I like puzzles as much as the next person, but when they
Especially since, like, if you mess up the puzzle, you could end up killing your
those
friend.
markings. This is my old tire swing. Look, here, see?
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm about to say, you
Okay, you don't get
you
it.
glitching out of your
See
clothes,
these
Tim?
stars? I painted them onto
It's
this
not that
tire
kind of game.
with my dad.
I thought it was
When
gonna crash
10
again.
years old.
If it crashed, I guess that's it for the video.
You sure?
Like the last
Yes,
time.
I'm sure this is my tire swing.
Because the game is kind of buggy still since the updates.
I believe you, okay? So what does it mean?
See, look, now here it's hung up, but if
Fuck this place.
Tanya died the other
look at
way,
me, look at me.
the tire swing would be
We're
on the
getting through
ground.
this, okay? Together.
I swear, her demons, her versions of the demons, are,
This is not my doing.
the fire demon is worse.
I beg you. Please help me before it is too late.
Hush now, woman. Only the Almighty can forgive your sin. That is your only hope of salvation.
Listen to me. I have committed no sin. The puppet I am condemned for is a child's plaything. Nothing more. I
I will
swear
not be
it.
deceived. I see the evil in you. My duty is to cleanse our town of your
I
sickness.
don't think they reused
There is no other
Carver
way.
in the other games though,
You must hang.
like the face from Carver. I don't think they reused it.
I pray, Lord, for you to take the soul of this our
I'm sorry, but I'm
sister,
still
who has
laughing
been
at the
led
fact
astray by the
that
devil.
Isaac is Eric
Do with
from
it
House
as
of
you will.
Ashes.
And there's Abraham.
See, cause look, Tanya in the 19th century died this way. Now Tabitha from the 16th or I'm gonna just say 16th century, not 18th. The Tabitha from the 16th century died the same way as Tanya did. I mean, like, Anthony told Tanya to like climb down the guardrail, the drain pipe,
That means I'm next.
and her scarf got caught and she hanged herself by accident.
Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. I'll make sure of that.
But where does the tongue fit in that situation? Like that.
Let's keep on going to the
I'm
church.
sorry, but I'm sorry to mention it now, but
Yeah, sure, I guess.
she got hanged. What does the tongue have anything to do with this?
I don't know.
Maybe she had her mouth open when she died or something like that? I don't know.
Hey.
No, she did. If you don't remember, she had her tongue out when she died, like her mouth was
Looks like we're
open.
being followed.
We are being followed.
Ugh. Now that I think about it, I think you're right.
out of here!
Because when her neck gets snapped.
Oh crap, what the fuck is that?
Oh no, I'm not hiding.
Run!
I just wanted to hear that reaction. Oh crap, I almost messed that up. I'm sorry, but this demon freaks me out the most out of all the other ones.
Why? Because of like how it's hanging.
Yeah, and what are you, a chameleon? Like the tongue, like. Okay, why did that relationship go down with Taylor? We're running.
It's because you knocked over that one sign on accident.
Oh, yeah. Well, I had to go through.
Like that one, I don't remember exactly what you call them, that street sign.
It was like a yield hazard sign, that type of thing.
Yeah, because I saw you bumped into it and you left it there. And I think that's what made the relationship go down a little bit.
Moving, go!
That hissing sound, that sounds like the demon from House of Ashes. What was it, Balathu or Karum? Ugh.
So did they reuse some of the sound effects across the games too?
You hear that?
In the distance.
Taylor.
It sounded mute before, now they added it in finally.
Taylor! Is that you back there? Get to the church! Run!
Cause when she said what the fuck before the update, it sounded mute. Hey!
Hey!
One of those fucking things is after
Get
us!
inside! Go! Come on, move it!
Hey,
Looks like we'll all be playing football when we go back.
Hey! That thing is almost on you!
Are you crazy? You trying to get yourself killed?
Get in here.
It didn't affect him because he wasn't the victim in all of this.
Where's Angela?
She didn't make it.
Did they reuse like Vincent's face in any of the other
We have
games
to
or
keep
no?
that thing outside,
Who
or we'll be
knows?
joining her. Fuck. Look for ways in and out of here. Close them all off.
Cause I kept muttering to myself,
Come on, we need a
cause
barricade here.
why does that guy look so familiar? I said maybe it's nothing. And I kept looking at that guy and then
Hey!
I'm Daniel and you're Andrew.
hey! Like he wants in.
Why the hell is that old fool still out there?
Looks like he's following us.
Whatever he's up to, we can't trust
I
him.
know you're inside.
What in God's name is he up to? He's gonna lead that thing straight to us.
He doesn't get how much trouble we're in here.
What the hell is going on in there?
You need to get away from here. Go before it's too late.
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in.
Maybe he can help us out.
This is a really bad idea.
What exactly is going on here?
Something came after us.
That
It
thing was straight out of a nightmare or a horror movie.
What the fuck you talking about? What, you bang your head tonight?
You gotta help us. Please, we're all out of options here. I feel like I'm never gonna get out of this town.
You and me both, man. I'll go get help.
Fucking waste of time. That thing's out there. It's toying with us.
Why are these things, whatever the hell they are, coming after us?
I wish I knew. Maybe then we'd know how to stop them.
It's kind of weird.
It was actually kind of tough to keep everyone alive in this game.
True.
Professor? Andrew!
Because you have to be on point with what
It's
you're
me.
doing.
I'm next.
Also, it's kind of weird how they reused the same characters from these games into House of
Priest,
Ashes, but
Reverend,
then
Whatever.
how they were speaking like
Made accusations
Arabic,
against my double.
they were using like Arabic
serious.
actors to
Another
if they were
trial?
talking in different languages,
Not this time.
not English.
It sure looked like it was heading that way.
And the girl?
Well, they wouldn't have English people do the Arabic
Yeah.
stuff.
She was there all right.
We secure in here? You find any other ways in?
Doesn't feel any safer in here than it did out there.
You're my student. It's my job to keep you out of harm's way.
That thing is still out there. Look over there.
We have to follow her. Whoever she is, she's tied up in everything that's happened here.
What if you're right? What then?
If we can stop her, it could prevent any more harm happening to our doubles.
Okay.
And I think this game was
Guard
like
the door in case that thing
4
comes.
hours, and then House of Ashes was 6.
Yeah, I mean like Man and Medan was like 3.5 hours, depending on how many secrets you found, collectibles.
And then this game was only like 4 hours. House of Ashes was 6, and now Devil in Me will be 7+ hours.
I can see what they were trying to do. They were trying to see how like comfortable people would be like playing this game, even though it was scary at first, but not really scary, depending on how many times you play. Some certain stuff will give me like chills or goosebumps still. Like,
Hey, kid. You out here?
what the hell was that noise? And not in game. Whoa.
It pains me to say these words, but your punishment today will protect us all. Keep our town safe.
Can you spare him? I beg you.
This is hard for you, child. But one day you will understand, and you will thank me.
Go from this place, Mary. Your pleas cannot reach him. My fate is not a memory you should carry.
Who will be my keeper if you are gone?
Judge Wyman has instructed Abraham. He will be your keeper. A decision not all are in agreement with. Every man will face his day of judgment. Yours is today.
No!
That was so quick I couldn't hit the button in time.
Oh my god, I told you it was on lethal difficulty.
Even though I didn't choose any difficulties. Because during the whoever shows up sets up the shared story, you can't switch between like the 3 difficulty settings.
He died the same way as his 19th century version did. Except the 19th century version,
Should have held on to him.
Dennis? Yeah, Dennis.
This is down to me.
He got trapped in the attic trying to climb out through the rooftop, and then he slipped on the snow on the roof, and then he fell, and then he died the same way.
It was right there.
Against the pointy gates.
Nothing I could do.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I know how much it messed me up.
I'm guessing they took him off like that, or
Thanks.
It
We're
was
both still standing.
Like,
that's what counts.
Stayed
Why did
with
that
them.
kid Mary want us to see her brother executed?
Like, who would keep the gate pieces on her body like that
At school
anyway?
gets off torturing bugs. Natural born sadist.
I don't think it's that simple. It's way more complicated.
I never heard that.
There it is! That's what's been after us!
Come on!
What do we do now? With that thing outside?
Quiet. It's out
Whoa.
there. Listen.
It's out there for now. What if it decides to come in after us?
Maybe we're okay if we stay inside the church.
Because...
Because it's holy ground. A church? Maybe it can't come in.
Really? It's a fucking vampire now?
I'm just saying, this is a
Oh,
solid
they teased the
building.
game, The
right.
House of Ashes
We're
already.
safer in here.
Yeah.
We're staying put.
Because why would she say that?
Yeah, because you found out that those creatures, those supernatural creatures, were vampires.
You think that's our best move?
We are staying in here. No choice.
We should take off while we still can. That thing has us boxed in.
No one else agrees with you. Staying in here is the majority decision.
We can't be splitting up again. After what happened to Angela?
Sure, whatever. But this doesn't feel right to me.
Maybe I should have chose the other thing. That way they would have got out right away. But still, though.
I'm guessing you wanted to find the secrets that were in here.
I didn't intentionally want to, but yeah, why not? It's not like I forget what happens, but then again, if we stop playing for a while, then I kind of forget.
I never forgot about him.
I never forgot about him either, but it all depends on that situation.
Like this postcard back here, I never forgot about it.
That was until you mentioned it, like... Exorcism? Exorcism.
Because after this, they head to the factory next. The factory?
Simon Carver. Little Hope's
Sounds
pastors.
like more than one. Fucking great.
Just listen up. It follows us when we move around.
So, Simon Carver? (1688 to 1692). But he got defaced. He got defaced.
No way. This has got to be the preacher who's been popping up all over.
She thinks it's the preacher that's been popping up all over. There's no way he lived for that long still being a preacher or a pastor or a reverend. Someone had to pass it along in his family's name.
Yeah.
Got
Or maybe
like,
they passed the disease along or the threat.
Fuck me!
oh my god, I forgot about that.
Go!
I can't with that. Go!
Why when he screams, why does he sound like John the Professor?
Yeah, you thought that too? Oh, okay, so they didn't change it. I guess they still got the blue sky glitch going on, huh? Like, why does he sound the professor? Sound like the professor? I don't know. Somebody's getting whacked over there?
Damn.
See, look, I'm guessing we're supposed to be seeing fog, but I'm seeing a blue sky in the nighttime. Dude, you did not just do that. Allow that to happen. It looked like he got hit by, like, doing the limbo over there. I saw that. And he fell on his back. Okay. No more Mr. Blue Sky. Back in the foggy.
Is that you? I can't see shit. Is that you? I'm over here.
Okay, go right. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to save Taylor.
Yeah. Because my gut always says go to my left and then to my right, but it went to my right this time.
Why did he make that face like Andrew? Like, I thought I'd lost you forever.
Why does he have that bloody nose? Did you really let him get hit?
No. Now it says your connection to the other player is weak. This may affect the gameplay.
Who's gonna stop in 2 hours anyway? We started streaming at 3. Or 3:16, because...
Yeah, it happened. It returned me to the main menu.
Well, I guess that's it, because... That's it.
That was the game basically telling us to take a break, because it did it, like, at the 2-hour mark. So I'm guessing we'll finish it another day.
Oh yeah,
like, we'll do one final, like... Or it might have to be 2 more final streams. I'm not sure if it stops us at 2 hours again.
Yeah, because 4 days ago we did part 1 with the new update features and UIs and accessibility. Now
it's like the game knows, like, you've been playing it for 2 hours, okay, you're done. It's like it knows now.
Yeah, thanks to all the people that stayed. Hope to see you in the next one.
Yep, stay tuned, it'll be a good one.
If it doesn't crash again. Alright. See you guys later. And you too, friend.